Over 15 years after the original series wrapped, King of the Hill returns strong with Season 14 on Hulu. But rather than trading on nostalgia alone, the revival places character evolution at its heart. Released August 4th, 2025, the series picks up with Hank and Peggy Hill coming back to Arlen, Texas, after years abroad and settling into new phases of life. The passage of time is unmistakable. Hank confronts modern culture, rideshare apps, craft beer, gig economy norms, with his trademark bemusement and dry wit. Rather than feeling like a relic, his resistant, traditional responses become a timely lens on today's world. Rather than serving as a nostalgia trip, the show reintroduces its characters as aged, nuanced versions of themselves. Bobby is now 21, thriving as a chef in Dallas at a German-Japanese fusion restaurant named Reboot chain, a world apart from the prop comedy-loving child he once was. Peggy is mostly retired but remains energetic, pursuing ill-fated ventures that also paint comic and touching portraits of middle age. This grounded progression is key to the revival's emotional resonance. Critic Nicholas Qua praised the season as the best possible outcome for a nostalgia revival, observing how the time jump functions as both premise and invitation, asking, what did we truly love about the original, and what still resonates today? Vulture's review highlights that this familiarity among Hank, Bobby, and Arlen's rhythms persists, elevated by shifts that feel both natural and meaningful. Meanwhile, Roger Ebert hailed mid-season episodes among the best half-hour comedies currently airing, citing the enduring relatability of the Hills and their small-town routines. The writing and tone follow suit. Rather than heavy-handed callbacks to old jokes or plots, the revival embeds its humor in present-day contexts. Plotlines address cultural and technological shifts, gender-neutral restrooms, pandemic fallout, and changing social norms, filtered through the familiar but evolved sanity of Arlen's inhabitants. The respectful continuation extends off-screen too. The original voice cast returns in large measure, though the series also navigates real-world changes. Following the deaths of Johnny Hardwick, Dale Gribble, and Jonathan Joss, John Redcorn, the team honors their contributions with tributes, thoughtful recasting, including Toby Huss stepping in for Dale after 6 recorded episodes, and narrative acknowledgement rather than erasure. This revival formula is more than a reboot, it's evolution. As FandomWire puts it, the show is explicitly not about nostalgia, but about reflecting personal and societal growth since the original, using a refined satirical eye while preserving the core character-driven humor that made it special. The response has been overwhelmingly positive. Season 14 debuted at #1 on Hulu's charts with 4.4 million views in its first week, becoming the platform's most-watched adult animated season premiere in 5 years. Viewership for previous seasons also surged, up 41% through August 2025. Rotten Tomatoes tallies a 98% approval, evidence that this careful-to-evolve approach pays off. In short, the King of the Hill revival succeeds not because it spins vivid flashbacks, but because it allows its characters and its worldview to grow naturally. Aging the Hills doesn't erode their charm. It enriches it, delivering humor, heart, and reflection grounded in who they are now, rather than who they were.